All right, here we go. Day 12. So this day we didn't have lectures. We had individual working day. So what I was doing was I was working on Trafalgar page, mostly trying to make it mobile friendly. I think I'm halfway there. I added the menu and tried to sort some of the elements in the on the page so they look better on the mobile device. So I'll share how that looks. Another thing that we did this day was we had a presentation with a career consultant, and she shared what she can help us with, and apparently we can access her services even after the course is over, which will probably be useful for job search, so helping out with CVs and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it was hard to focus on the presentation, honestly. I think I was tired already, end of the week. But I think it will be useful in the future, near future, when I'm searching for a job related to programming. Yeah, and then also in the morning we did a short test on HTML and CSS just to check how we're doing, how we're getting the material and stuff. So there are a few questions that I only learned the answer to after the test, and few questions the screenshot didn't upload somehow, so I just guessed those and then the screenshots came later. So overall, scored pretty well. Just I think I missed 3 out of 30 questions, so that's not a problem. Yeah, so let me show you the code of what I've been working on this last day. So here we have the page. It looks pretty much the same as I've been showing you. All the sections are put together. The difference though is when I scale it down, you can already see the elements start jumping, and then at some point the menu disappears and we have this element which we call hamburger, and if I press it we have the mobile menu, which is on this semi-transparent background where you can see some of the website but also the buttons that you would press on a mobile device. So is it perfectly working on mobile device? No, far from it. And I can press X and then it closes, and the sections are also made smaller for the mobile device. Yeah, so but you see some of the sections are too much to the side, and actually the text was coming out last time but it's not anymore, so I don't know what happened. Here the footer also looks weird. It shouldn't look like this. So let me show you how I did this so far. So basically there are two separate menus. So one is for desktop version and one is for mobile navigation. And if I go to the code, let me find it quick. Actually, let me use this function. It's not okay. Yeah, so here for example mobile navigation is hidden. So you can see display none, which means that it's not showing. So on the page you don't have the mobile navigation, but the desktop navigation is showing, and that's actually being reversed when we have a smaller screen. So let me move this a bit so you can see better. So if the width is smaller than 820 pixels, then the desktop navigation changes to none, display to none, which means it disappears, and mobile navigation appears. So how that's done is through this hamburger button. So when the screen gets smaller, this hamburger button starts showing, and the way this hamburger button works is that we have a input, so basically a small check mark on this element, and when it's pressed, then it gives a signal that the menu should start showing. And this X is actually the same as a hamburger button. It unchecks the input of a checkbox, which gives a signal that it has to disappear. And actually, this menu, it doesn't only just disappear, it also moves to the side. So once the button is pressed, then the menu basically slides out, and when it's pressed again, then it slides away, because we want the menu to be showing in the mobile version, which means that it cannot be hidden. So instead of being hidden on the mobile mobile screen, it actually is just moved to the side. So yeah, that's the basic logic, and then the other elements are working in a similar fashion. So I can make well, you will see that in this file there are more areas that are that have this media screen element defined, meaning that when the screen size reaches certain width, then something happens with how the elements are shown, which helps to wrap things better and in general make things look better on the mobile screen, because in some cases we want to take the margin off, in some cases we want to make the image smaller because it might be huge and you will only see a part of it on the phone screen, or you might end up having to scroll in two directions just to see the whole page, which is obviously not the way you want to navigate on the phone. So still trying to figure out. Now I feel like it's already quite a bit more clear, but still obviously quite a bit of learning needs to happen in how to adapt website for a mobile device. Yeah, but I'm quite happy with the progress so far. And yeah, we're gonna go deeper into JavaScript, and I think some of the parts will be easier to be done with that as well. So looking forward to the day 13.